Hey guys, I wanted to share with you guys a reward system that I just did for a new student that I had for a lesson that I've never taught before. And this actual tutorial this demonstration is going to talk about people that use digital effects and if you only use physical props. So please don't click off if you do one or the other, because I have something for you. Now, when I'm approaching a lesson, especially with a student that I've never taught before, my first thing that I do is I go to the student info tab. When I go to the student info tab where it shows new to you, I can see the student's age. I can see an actual video of them in action in another classroom. And with that video, I'm able to check the student's understanding level, their speaking abilities, and also their temperament. That is one of the most important things for me. Is the student real chill? Is the student kind of antsy? Is the student interactive? Do they smile a lot? And of course that'll change from teacher to teacher depending on how the teacher engages. But for the most part, you can kind of peep personality. So with today's student, she was real chill, real reserved, wasn't really talkative out. She wasn't very forthcoming with information. The teacher had to kind of pull it out of her. So I said, okay, my reward system needs to be fun, but not too sensory overloading like my usual ones are. So that's why I chose this. Now, the reason I chose this because I wasn't teaching a lesson about cooking or food. The lesson was about changes in chemical and physical and chemical matter and how they change. But the reward system embedded in the lesson, help, such and such needs your help with yada yada yada. It was you're making lemonade for your mom and here are the ingredients to make the lemonade. So taking all these ingredients and making them into a different substance was the thing. I said, okay, that ties into the lesson. So first things first, I had to decide, okay, what do I want my background to be? Now, this is what's really behind me. This is my web around. It slides over my chair and yeah, it slides over my chair. I got my little cart next to me with physical props, but so I can green screen wherever, whenever I want. The reason I have this on my chair is because I'm sitting in front of a wall that is not blank. I have a painting back there. It has a lot of texture, so my camera would have a difficult time trying to isolate me from the background. If I was standing in front of a blank wall, I wouldn't need a green screen because the particular software I use with Minicam, I don't use Minicam's chroma key, but the software that I use allows me to remove my background completely and not need a green screen. But the smoother your background, less distractions, the easier and the more crisp it is. So today we're using this thingy. So I had to decide on which kind of kitchen do I want because I wanted to do a kitchen theme. This right here is not my table. This is a counter PNG file that I created. And so if I remove it, that's what's here, my two mics right there. But yeah, I created this because I wanted a counter space to display the food items. Then I decided, okay, this kitchen, it's pretty cool, got Lay's chips, got apples, things, it's green, it's vibrant, but this screamed teenage boy to me. This kitchen was bright and vibrant and beautiful. I would probably use this as I have in the past when I'm doing like my vegan videos or something like that. But we got a bunch of stuff on the counter here, a bunch of stuff on the counter there, and when I mix my things with it, it's competing for attention. So I didn't want this one. Boom, chose this one right here because it still has color, but it's neutral colors, not too overwhelming. A 12-year-old can still feel like they're having a fun classroom experience without it being too cartoony. So that's what we decided on. Now, next thing was for digital. I'm going to show you two examples, one digital and one physical. For digital, I just literally popped one by one each of these items on the screen. So I started with an empty glass of water. Then I brought the ice cubes, then I bought the lemon, then I bought the strawberry, and then after that, those disappeared and these reappeared. Her mom got a glass, teacher Tommy got a glass, and if she wanted some, I'd pop her a glass over there too, but she didn't like lemonade. And I decided to do pink lemonade because I just always have to be extra. So that is how I did that lesson for that new student. It was fun. She smiled. She was engaged. Each time she got a reward, she seemed excited. And that was that. Now let's take away, boom, all of my little jazz right there. Leave just the counter. Now, if you don't do digital rewards and stuff, you don't do digital anything, that's okay. In your regular classroom, you can still use, let me go back to my green screen. Just pretend that there's something back there. Okay? So, I have physical props from Melissa and Doug. This is my lemon. And so I have these, aka these are my daughter's toys that I steal when I need them for a lesson. If you got kids, you better be double dutying. Okay, so there's our lemon, my Melissa and Doug strawberry. You can get a little knife thingy and the Velcro sounds like you're cutting it. I have strawberries. I even have ice. If you get packages from Amazon and it has that thick foam on the inside of it, that white foam, don't throw that away. You can use it for so many things, to demonstrate glaciers, to demonstrate ice, like Teacher Tommy does. This is my ice when I need to do it, and I can drop that in a glass or anything. And then if you have seasonings, apple juice, kombucha juice, whatever that comes in glass jars, recycle by turning it into a prop. So for me today, just as a backup in case technology failed me, I have this. Now, no, I did not waste pink lemonade for this class. What I did was I took an old oregano seasoning bottle that I had. I took this acrylic paint that I have. I squeezed a little bit of acrylic paint down in here, filled it up with water, shook it, glued the top on, and voila, I have pink lemonade. And if I want to pretend like I'm drinking it, I use stainless steel straws. I just hold the straw behind it like that, and pink lemonade. So that's for those that use digital props and those that use physical props. You don't have to be limited. I just wanted to share that with you and give you guys some ideas, because I know sometimes people think, well, I can't watch Teacher Tommy because she always doing all this Minicam stuff and I don't use Minicam. I do both, guys. I understand that technology can fail me at any time, and I'm the person that has learned to have a plan for the plan for the plan. My friend B taught me that. She has a plan for her plan for her plan, and she has taught me that, and it's been one of the greatest things. And so I hope this helps someone. I hope this helped to give you some cool ideas of some things that you can do. Again, whether you're doing digital or physical, you know, the world is your oyster. And make sure, guys, if you have any questions about what tech I use, what secondary software I use, how is my lighting like it is, what ring light, how do I do these things with the digital, I'm on YouTube under Teacher Tommy. Tommy is spelled T-O-M-I. If you type that, it'll bring my channel up. And just subscribe with the parentheses, because I'm going to make sure I bring you a whole lot of other stuff. This is not self-promotion. This is because it never fails. I do a video and someone has a question and I've already done a video for it. So I'm just here to add to the ecosystem. All right, guys, stay blessed, not stressed.